Welcome to my channel. I only talk about hair, and my scientific conditioning treatments can help take your hair to the next level of health. I've been looking over my posts. There's been 8 of them. We've covered a lot of information. So I want to go through this information again to help clarify and make sure that we've digested this information properly. When I had my beauty salons, I would tell a client to bring in their products, their combs, but also a notepad so that they could refer back to their notes in case they forgot what I asked them to do or talk with them about. I've done this with this channel as well. Hopefully talk with them through the emails and try to answer the questionings that are so confusing. When you think about it, it helps your hair and you grow. It changes you. When you make those notes and you have that hair folder, it helps you, it makes it easier for you to transfer over your bad hair habits to healthier habits. So the whole goal here is to have you treating your hair in a protective manner so that you don't run into damage. And if you do, you're more powerful at controlling it. After all, my channel is supposed to be here to help understanding hair problems and your hair. Thank you for sending in your emails to DitaHair911. I really appreciate it, and I will get to all my emails. Today, we did not have a big question of the day, which that's the question that one or more emails come in the same question. Today, we have more chemical questions that I thought I could get out the way or maybe answer for you. First question is, my hair is damaged because I have a hair color? Well, we don't know that. Hair could be damaged for several reasons. But if you have a conditioning support around your color, then it should not be damaging your hair. If you are not conditioning before, during, and after, then of course you're going to run into problems. The stylist who gave you the color is the perfect person to ask how to correct your damage if you're having any. But yes, without a conditioning support, you are damaging your hair. So get a conditioner because it doesn't have to, your hair color does not have to damage your hair. If you did this color at home, then you need to get into your deep conditioning at home as well as your conditioning on a regular base. So definitely a deep conditioner is needed. I have a perm, second question. I have a perm and a hair color. The tips I can give you here is that you don't want your perm to be too close to your hair color. You don't want to get too many chemical services at the same time, especially if you're on medication. So the key here is to condition before, during, and after, and of course, getting those two chemical service far enough away where you can condition one before you get the other. It's just wise and careful to do it that way. However, I do realize in the salon there is a practice of perming and coloring the same day, and that might be on healthier heads of hair. If you're on my channel, you might be having hair problems and you just want to you just want to condition. I shouldn't say play. You don't want to condition and not get results. So getting your perm and your color with the proper conditioning support, which usually is moisture, is very important to not let them damage your hair. 3, how do I know when my hair needs deep conditioning? You shouldn't have to uh, look at your hair for that. You should have a routine set up where you automatically are conditioning on a certain day of the week. So it's not about the hair telling you I need. Now, what will happen is that you'll see that, oh, well, I've taken cough syrup for a week, so my hair is more damaged. I'm going to do 2 deep conditioners to take out or to put back what I take out. So in that sense, you have to look at your hair and monitor it to see what it needs. But as far as conditioning, you should be on a routine schedule and not have to worry about when it needs conditioning, more worry about what type of conditioning it needs, because you should be on a routine in your lifestyle to be deep conditioning your hair. Fourth question. I got a professional hair color and it's breaking and dry. The best person to solve that is your hairstylist. If you did this at home, then of course you need to get into your deep conditioning and your light conditioning, and hopefully you can repair the problem. Deep conditioning is very important because it's with heat, so it enters the hair shaft real deep and will correct hair problems. But if you had it done by a professional, be willing to pay for a conditioner and go back to them and say, can you help me with this? Somehow I've gotten more dry than usual. Your stylist may be able to help you with that. Hair facts. Shampooing. I want to go over the things that we've already talked about. So to get shampooing understood, I want you to understand that shampooing is every 7 days, twice. Only twice that you shampoo within 7 days. I wouldn't go longer than 10. Your hair does need to have cleansing, a nice soft cleansing. We have a lot of pollution. We have a lot of things in the air, and plus our gels and sprays doesn't help. So you want to at least get into some shampooing, at least to understand how it works. So you're going to shampoo one time with the shampoo. You're going to rinse very well. Apply the shampoo to the thickest part of your hair. Manipulate. Do not go too fast. A lot of times people shampoo too fast. So let the conditioners absorb. Manipulate the hair softly. Rinse and then repeat. So it'll be 2 shampoos with that 1 shampoo. That's why you can go another 3 or 4 or 5 days without shampooing again, because it's a way that it doesn't accumulate because you've shampooed twice, so the hair is thoroughly clean. So it may not get dirty for another week or week and a half. So you have to think about, all right, did I use gels? Was I outside a lot? And then you say to yourself, hey, I need those 2 shampoos every 7 days. I want you to rinse well and rinse good. A lot of times we leave shampoo in our hair and don't know it. So I want you to make sure you rinse. Take your time and rinse. Give yourself a few seconds. I want you to pat your hair dry. Do not rub it dry. It's not good for your hair to use a brush on it when it's wet, nor to rough it up when it's wet. So you want to pat dry until you make it a dry damp. I want you to leave in a moisture conditioner and go on with your hairstyling as usual. Shampooing in this manner should not be irritating to the scalp, but helpful to the scalp. Remember that if you want to feel cleansed or clean, sometimes you feel like, well, I just worked out. I would like to wash my hair. Well, you can rinse. Rinsing is very good and okay. So rather than shampoo, give yourself a good warm rinse. I want to thank you for staying again today. I really appreciate it. I would like you to push the like button if you saw anything that you liked today or heard anything that you learned from. I post every Friday, so I would like you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps the channel stay alive. So thank you so very much. Now, go have a good hair day.